video, but I do know you killed this guy. You killed Clark.
Yeah.
Clark is dead, and you
He
killed
stopped
him.
living.
The other wolves just kind of ran off. So much for loyalty.
Yeah.
There's a few other dead goblins around here somewhere, but
So I have a little bit of a recap because I take notes while we're doing these sessions too. We killed Crag, the big bugbear that we found in the cave.
his name
and
is
his
right
wolf,
there.
Ripper.
His name is
he's-
right there.
Clark.
Craggy Clark.
And he was
Um,
craggy, he had sharp teeth.
And we also released 3 wolves out into the wild. So remember, if we run across them randomly sometime later, don't kill. Oh, and we had just survived the weird flood. We just relinked after getting split up, and we are now making a course of action.
Yeah.
Yep.
I say we just walk up the main path. They can't flood us 4 times. Or how many was it?
2.
Surely there's a limit.
I think we've been washed away so many times that we just can't remember anymore. I agree with your plan, though. You go first, because you've got the armor. Maybe Albertine will follow up behind you.
Sounds good to me.
Albertine very quietly follows.
Lars proceeds to follow as well. Equally as quietly. Goes in front of Toa to not have a repeat of getting flung out of the cave again.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
I've disappeared on the other side of the bridge.
Is he gone?
He's gone.
You going all the way up there, all the way to the bridge?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So you hear scuffling above you and like the scratching of tiny feet. Was there already a second flood?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Oh, right. There was something shouting about second flood.
Okay.
Yep, because I can understand goblins, so he blew his surprise.
All right. So yeah, you hear just kind of scuffling up on the upper bridge.
Oh yeah, it's also pitch black in here. Oh boy. Hello.
Pretend you can't see these 3.
Okay, I can't
Because-
see those 3.
Yeah. That's really good. You're really good at pretending.
Thanks, I try.
Very, very skilled. But yeah, all right. So let's see here. Nothing else really notably happens. You hear some scuffling on the bridge above.
Okay. I actually no, I'm at the point where I wouldn't be able to see anyone on the bridge anyway, so
Yeah.
Are they
Are you carrying a light?
lights, or-
Yeah. No, they're
Oh,
not.
right.
Are you?
Was I carrying a torch last time?
You were not. You had not lit a torch yet. We were just discussing
Oh.
that when we ended last session.
Let's light a torch. Let's
Yeah,
assume
you're-
I've been
you're wa-
walking here with a torch. I'm sorry.
Arthas, you're
incredibly
walking
dark
in the
in this
dark.
cave.
I may be able to see, but I don't know how well you can.
Don't worry. What are some pebbles gonna do?
That's when the 20-ton boulder just crushes him.
Stay tuned to find out.
Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna light a torch.
Okay. Your flint and steel catch a few times, and then a spark ignites the mass of flammable sap and wood. The torch begins to burn.
Yippee! All right, onward and this wayward.
All right. So
How tall up is this bridge from us? Is
It was
like
what?
10 feet?
15? It was 15 if I recall. 10 to 15. Because I had to, it would have had to been longer than that because my spell only has a specific range and I had to stand up on his shoulders. Speaking of which, I need to get my tablet.
20 feet. It was 20 feet up. So
That's a lot of feet.
what you see right here, this passage down here is 20 feet below this platform right here. This is like a tunnel cut further up into the rock face,
Gotcha.
up that way. So there's 20 feet of distance in between the floor here and the bottom of this bridge.
I'm
Which would-
assuming those sounds that we're walking were not at an angle that someone with dark vision like Lars or myself could see them.
Not very well. It's 20 feet up, and there are like little side slats to the bridge.
Yeah, so basically it's a poor angle.
Yeah.
You know, it would be a really
Can't
dumb
tell.
idea.
You saw some movement though.
We lift somebody up onto the bridge and they climb up onto it. That'd be a dumb idea.
Even if
We would need, what, a 4-stage human ladder for that?
At least.
Or somebody with a lot of strength. Albertine could probably toss one of us, but I don't feel comfortable going up there.
You know, you might. I know it's like you might survive being thrown up, but you probably wouldn't survive the landing.
Probably not. Anyway,
Yeah.
what do we do from here?
Garthus is leading, so it's up to him, kind of the pace at which you advance.
Yes, that
Okay.
is true. I guess
I was just waiting
we
for
are
everybody else
following him
to
quite
catch up.
closely.
Yeah.
I'll twiddle my thumbs directly underneath the bridge. For the
We're gonna
moment.
start climbing the stairs.
Do watch your footing, it's still a bit slippy.
Okay, give me just a second. My cat decides he wants to be fed, and before he starts throwing stuff all over my room.
Oh.
You mean like he hasn't already thrown something off the
I
shelf?
Gone.
Disappeared into the top of the stairs.
Gothis!
Gone.
Why?
All right. What's your passive perception?
Good question. I think it was a 12, but let me double check. It's a 12.
All right. 12. You can smell goblins, and you can hear kind of scratchy little footsteps. You're aware
Do
that
I-
there's something lurking deeper within this cave.
Can I tell what direction those well, you know what? I'm gonna listen and see if I can tell what directions those footsteps are in.
They're right in front of you. Roll initiative.
Oh no!
Roll initiative.
Alright, that's a 13 plus 1, 14 for me.
All right.
I'll
We
roll
should-
next,
I'm
I
gonna
guess.
put on some battle music.
Are we all rolling
Yes.
initiative?
Yes, hold on. Let me actually look things up.
This is the most organized session we've totally had.
100%. So I'm gonna roll for Albertine. Remember your numbers. I'm gonna need them here in a minute.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. So my
11
turn?
for Albertine.
Okay, you're next. Go ahead.
I'm already going. I'm rolling. It's going down the tower.
It kind of bugged for me, so like it clipped through the first. Oh boy.
I guess that adrenaline high that Lars is on is really
Whoa.
helping.
Yowza. All right. 12 for who?
What do I have? I don't think I have any bonuses.
who got the 20?
Lars got the 20.
Yeah,
You
I got
do.
the 20.
You've got
I'm
a
checking
plus
to see if
2.
I have.
You've got a +2. I've got your character sheet linked.
Yeah, there it is. Sorry,
Right.
my character sheet is being wonky for some reason.
So Toa and Gary are the only ones I don't have.
Okay, well I
I
haven't
have a-
rolled, so
Oh, I rolled a 13 plus 1, so 14.
Gotcha.
and I'm rolling now. 6. Or no, that's a 9. I'm dyslexic. It's a 9 with a +0 modifier.
Gotcha. Okay.
Does that mean Lars is gonna take 2 actions for every action I take?
Lars, you go first. And no.
Okay.
No, it just determines the order.
Okay, it's just turn order, not action speed.
Well, there's not much I can do from back here. I'm gonna be honest. I don't have any spells I can use to buff or anything.
I mean, you could watch the bridge in case someone tries to Goomba stomp us from up there.
Ideally, we can get a foothold and I can kind of sneak up behind everyone, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I guess I'll just stand here for now. What actions can I even take? Like, I have no line of sight on anybody, so I can't really attack like that.
You can move.
I can move.
Yeah.
I don't know where I would move. I could move here, and I would just. Oh no, I'm gonna get stabbed. I'm getting in the way of Albertine.
So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You could kind of crawl around the corner.
I could go past. I didn't think I'd be allowed to do that. I could.
Yeah, no.
Well,
If it's
the
an
thing is-
ally, then it's free move. Then you don't incur a movement penalty.
The thing is, though,
Okay.
it might be better to wait until Albertine takes a position first. To
Well, that's what I
ensure-
was thinking. Wait for Albertine to get up there. The problem is, his turn order is gonna be a bit further down.
Yeah.
I'll just do it.
Yes, just do it. That has worked for me so far.
6. I can only move 6 tiles if I recall.
Yep.
That's not a great spot to be.
I mean, you could try to shoot some ice or something. It's like you got spell slots.
I do. So I'm gonna move there, and I guess that's such a bad. I'm gonna regret moving there. My word.
Nah, don't worry. I got you.
I'm going to cast. Where is it? Ray of Frost. Probably on. Wow, that track's a banger.
Yeah.
Yeah, it goes hard, dude. Damn.
I'm gonna go for number 4 here.
Okay. What are you gonna
Since I've
cast?
got the straightest line of sight there. My spell goes to 60 feet. I'm well within range.
Okay.
And let's see, what do I do for this one? This is a... On hit, 1d8. Does it want me to roll, though?
Yep.
I think it's just roll a d20, isn't it?
I don't know. This is the first time I've been able to attack since
Does it
like
say
3
make a
streams.
ranged spell attack?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Then you just roll a d20 and add your spell modifier.
Spell modifier is
You would be
plus 4.
Yep.
Okay, I got a 16 plus
Okay.
4.
That hits. Roll damage.
Damage, that is a 1d8 on this one. On hit, 1d8, yep.
Yep.
Let's see, which one of the...
This is
this
the
is
one.
The red one.
Go, Dice Tower!
Go,
I love
Gadget
this thing.
Dice Tower.
Uh-oh.
Alright, I'll just do it the old way. It doesn't want to roll down the Dice Tower. Ah!
Oh!
Oof.
You do 1 damage. What spell was this?
Ray of Frost.
And this was number 1?
Yeah.
Or number 4 you were attacking?
Yeah,
I was attacking number 4.
Okay.
So on a hit, it takes a 1d8 cold damage, and its speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of next turn.
Gotcha.
So, and since I'm not higher level, I don't get any of the attack bonuses. So,
That's fine. Yeah, you hit it in like a belt buckle, and it gives it frostbite, and it just kind of it looks down at the part of its clothing that's made out of metal that's just very, very cold now.
Quick, while he's distracted, stab him.
well, that's my turn, I guess. I don't think I can do anything else past that.
Okay. He immediately lurches at you.
Boy, I knew that was gonna happen. Eh.
Hmm.
Oh,
I think I have a thing for this.
All right. So he makes an attack with one of his swords.
Do you have a skill for this,
Oh,
Garth?
I do have a funny thing for this. Polearm Master.
Oh
When-
no!
Yeah.
What?
When somebody enters my attack range, I can take an attack at them.
All right, go
Oh.
ahead and do that.
I'm gonna ignore the dice tower because I don't want to look at that number.
Yeah, I'm just gonna roll.
It's not a great number.
2 plus 4 is 6. I'm assuming that's not landing.
Nah, it does not. Okay. So with the
I tried.
scimitar, with his scimitar, he
I'm already dead.
That's gonna be instant death. You have to roll exceptionally poorly.
Okay. Yeah, you take 8 damage.
That's exactly how many hit points I have.
Woof.
We gotta get you guys to level 2. Please.
That's how I'm going to signify that you're dead.
Not again!
It's okay as long as he doesn't roll the natural 1 on the death save. I can heal him with a cantrip. Well, I can stabilize him with a cantrip.
Yeah. All right, Garthus, it is your turn.
Alright, well, clearly I need to get revenge. We're attacking number 4.
Excellent. Get him.
Yeah, it's like
Stick 'em.
you gotta kill them. You two.
15 after
That
the...
hits. Roll damage.
Cool. I should really tell my phone to stop cutting the screen off whenever I have this app open. That's a d6 plus 2. That's 8.
8. Oh, excellent. And that's on number 4.
Yep.
Excellent. Right through the
All
heart,
right.
and you're to blame.
Cool. I'm gonna stay right where I am. I gotta protect this corpse. That's it for my turn.
I'm not dead yet, Garthus!
Albertine.
Yet.
1, 2, 3, 4. He kind of goes around behind you, or I guess kneels on top of the.
Oh.
Moves that guy out of the way, and then he uses his
like-
lay on hands points, which he has 3 more of. Uses one of them to revive you immediately.
Oh. Nice.
Ah!
You're restored into
Wow.
1 HP. And that is his action. He just like turns to face the rest of the goblins and like uses his weapon, kind of bangs it on his chainmail, just to say, "Come and get me." All right, it's Toa's turn.
Thank you, Albertine.
Okay.
Ah.
So, if I move to this tile, can he go through the water to attack me? 1.
Probably.
It would be difficult terrain, but yeah.
He could make that. Okay.
But you could do the same to him. So
I do have a question on the difference, because we're in combat, the difference between Charm Person and Command. Charm Person has a disadvantage because we're in combat, but does Command also have disadvantage?
Unless it
no,
says it
command does
has
not.
disadvantage.
command is more combat oriented.
Okay.
It's also more creative because the word can be whatever you can think of.
Yes. Do I need a line of sight? I'm assuming I do. You can see within range. Okay. Target.
Well, you're
must
gonna go
make
full
wisdom
demiurge
save-
on this poor goblin.
What?
You're gonna go full demiurge on this goblin. Prostrate
Okay.
yourself.
If I move to this tile, do I have line of sight on 1?
To this
No.
one?
You'd be obstructed.
Right here, like right behind Garthus.
No, there's a cave wall in the way.
Okay.
Although if
So,
you got
but
up here,
I could
you
see
could.
3 though.
Or
is he also obstructed?
3 from there? Yeah, you could see 3 from from over here.
What
If you go to this stair, so
Yeah. This stair tile.
Don't fall.
I told
Failed
you
your
they
dex
were
save.
slippy.
Okay. So from here, I only have line of sight on 3, or can I see 2 as well?
You can see both 3 and 2. 1 is kind of obscured.
Okay.
We'll
I'm
say 1
assuming these
has
are
half
both the
cover
same-
at least.
I'm assuming these are both the same creature.
They're both
more or less.
goblins.
They're goblins.
They're all goblins.
Well, yeah. So, all right. Number 3, I will use command against. He must make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Wisdom save.
And my modifier. My spell attack is +5. A spell save DC 13.
Okay, he succeeds.
Dang it.
Yeah, dang indeed. Is that your turn?
I don't think there's anything else to do. So, let's see, because that's my last spell slot used.
Gotcha. Anything else?
I don't think so.
Okay. All right.
That's unfortunate.
In that case, it is Goblin number 1's turn. Goblin number 1, seeing his fallen comrade, immediately swarms to you and bravely attacks. Whoops.
Guess who just entered melee range?
Does it use a reaction?
Let me double check. Okay, let me scroll. Phone, you can do it. I believe in you.
Poor phone.
Is that your feat that allows you to do that?
It's the polearm master feat, yeah.
Okay, let me look that up real quick.
It doesn't look like it uses a reaction. But
Polearm
we can
master.
say it does if we need to.
Bonus action, make a melee attack with the opposite end of the weapon while you're wielding a glaive halberd. Provoke an opportunity attack from you when they enter the reach you have with that weapon. Okay, so yeah, opportunity attacks function off of a reaction, so you get one per round, so you've already used yours for this round.
Oh.
Unfortunately.
Okay.
So it attacks you with its
Okie dokie.
with this weapon. Yeah, that recharges round 2, and you could use it at any point during that round.
Gotcha. I just don't know when the round is at the top of its order, so
Yeah,
gotcha.
It misses wildly. It's at the top of the order once it's Lars' turn.
Okay, cool.
Goblin 2 tries to attack Albertine. Whoops. I keep doing the wrong...
He slipped a bit.
Whoa! Yeah, he just needed to regain his footing.
Oh, on my screen, he actually did the attack properly.
Well, he did the die animation first, but he switched it.
Okay.
Ah.
Let's see
Well-
here.
I found our lost
All right,
dice.
he did the he gets it. He gets the attack. Okay, so that's 7 damage to Albertine. Ouch. Albertine gets hit in a critical weak spot, and this music is not at all thematically.
Yes, it is.
This is
I
like
don't know what you're
shopping.
talking about.
This is dating sim music right here.
When did this turn into a visual novel?
So number 1 throws number 4's body into the lake, and then doubles up on Albertine. Sensing this would be tactically advantageous.
Hello, Bengals. Hello, Hijacker. Welcome to the stream.
Welcome.
Okay, he also successfully attacks.
No.
Albertine, you can't go dying yet.
Okay, that is 5 damage to Albertine. Oh, Albertine is down.
Oh no.
Alright.
Okay. It is Lars's turn. So
Oh,
your
boy.
reaction is recharged, Garthus.
Hooray.
Oh, dear heavens! Palpatine!
My God,
Lars,
look at him!
Better murder something.
Ah!
He fell right onto your staff. Oh my God, that doesn't look good.
And then there's just blood, a bit of blood splatters on his boots.
You weren't looking, and you just set your staff down right into his eye socket.
Hold on. Hey, real quick, Omega, I just want confirmation on how this difficulty check worked. So I have a spell bonus +5, right? Spell
Uh-huh.
save DC 23. Or not 23, 13.
Okay, yeah. The DC and the bonus work differently. So if they have to beat
Okay.
a saving throw, that's the DC that gets used. But if it's
Okay,
an
so-
attack roll, then it's the bonus that gets used.
Okay, so my bonus only applies when using an attack spell.
That's
gotcha.
right. Yep.
Okay, thank you. I just wanted confirmation on that.
Well, seeing the spectacle unfold in front of me, I'm gonna take one step back here. And then I'll cast another. I guess I'll cast another Ray of Frost. That's my best attack I have.
Okay.
Who are you targeting?
Well, I have best visual on 2, so I think I'm gonna go for 2.
Okay, make an attack roll.
So 1d20. Go Dice Tower, go!
I'm not sure if the goblins are just rolling exceptionally well.
9
plus 4.
Okay,
That's
so that's
13.
13. That does not hit. He dodges
Oh.
out of the way.
I am not having good luck.
I think maybe running these goblins a bit too bravely. Maybe.
They're fearless. It's it's okay. We just happen to. We're playing on hard mode, okay?
As it
Yeah.
so happens. All right, Garthus, it is your turn.
It just turns out,
Okie dokie.
as first-time players, we really suck at this.
We attack the
there's
one that is
almost
closest
no
to me.
skill involved, unless you min-max. That's the closest thing to skill in
So, yeah.
D&D.
We're just gonna take a stab at the one right near me. That's number 1, I think.
Yes, I do believe so.
2.
That does not hit.
Yeah.
The goblin sidesteps your attack. You can
Hmm.
try an offhand attack. You don't get to add
No,
your
I'm
strength
gonna.
bonus, but
Yeah, I'm gonna save that.
okay.
I will
Albertine.
end turn here.
Albertine is making a death save.
Oh boy. These always make me nervous.
Oh,
That's why.
That's 2 failures.
Okay, it's not instant death. I thought it was instant death on critical fail.
Nope, it's just 2 failures.
Okay.
It's like the dice know. Toe, it's
Want us
your
to
turn.
die.
Okay, the situation is like dire.
If you have any big guns, pull them out now.
Yes.
I'm out of aim. I might have a gun, but it has no bullets.
Ruh-roh.
Ready?
So, Garthus, as I like nervously touch his shoulder, it's like there's only really 2 things I could do. I can try to stabilize Albertine, which kind of looks really bad right now,
I may
or I
have
could
be
try
fine.
to deliver some instant sunshine to one of the goblins. Let's see.
Ooh, you could blind them. You could try and blind them.
I don't think it's that bright.
It should say mechanically what it's capable of doing.
It doesn't say it can blind. It's just a dex save or take 1d8 radiant damage. Target gains no benefit from cover.
Albertine's already got 2 failed death save rolls, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So if he
I
fails
would
another,
go
that's
save
it.
him.
The thing is that I'm certainly guaranteed to die if I do that.
Well, how far away can you cast that?
I have to touch him.
Touch him.
Walk up, touch him, and run.
Can I do that?
You can, although I will let you know that unless you use the disengage action, which is an action, then the goblins
Oh, right.
can attack you after you leave their range.
It'd just be the one, right?
Yes, it would just be the one.
That's a risk you're willing to take.
No, it's not. My dodge sucks.
Your dodge is fine. If you take the dodge action as a primary action and like apply a health potion or something as a bonus action, which I think you guys have.
I do not. I already took. We bought those and we took them before we came here.
Yeah. Because we were all looking kind of rough.
Let me just confirm how this works. It is an action. So I have to save my action in order to use my Spare the Dying.
That's right. I believe Spare the Dying is a
It's an action. I just looked at it.
cantrip. Yeah.
It's a cantrip, but yeah, it means I can't use the disengage action though.
Yeah. So it's a toss up.
So I would have to make. I was doing the math in my head. It's probably only about a 30% chance I actually pull this off if I do that. Because the scimitar has a plus to hit. That my dex does not cover. So he would have to roll, I think, what?
Oh,
He would need on the dice 8 or better, I think. To kill me.
That's not including any bonuses.
Well, because the scimitar is +2, isn't it?
To damage?
Or no, to hit. Or I guess that's the goblin's dex, isn't it? I guess
Weigh
I
your
wouldn't.
options carefully.
So here's the thing: can I see one?
Yes.
Okay.
Although they have half cover. Meaning
Well,
that
I mean that wouldn't matter.
yeah, any attacks against them. For command, I suppose, yeah, that would not matter.
I don't have a spell slot to use command anyway.
Oh no.
I tried it already, and he was unamused.
Jeez.
So. Albertine, you're gonna have to make one death saving throw.
Oh no.
Yep.
I will use Sacred Flame on number 1. Make
Okay.
a Dex save. Cover does not affect.
Dex, you say.
If he dies,
Yeah,
I blame you.
DC 13.
Oh.
That's
That's a critical success.
Well, if I tried to run past him, we can expect that's what would have happened. So,
You know what?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
so ultimately, me debating meant nothing because I whiffed anyway.
Yeah.
You don't know if you would have taken a different different action. You may have had a different probability. For all we know, this goblin is just the peak pinnacle of mental fortitude.
Why are these goblins so big?
Oh, I shrunk my character model.
Yeah, we've been shrinking all of ours, so they
We only take up 1 tile.
yeah.
Well, that's unfortunate. I don't think I have any bonus action stuff I can do. My inventory isn't showing I have anything else on me that is strictly useful in this situation. So I guess that's my turn.
Okay. It is Goblin number 1's turn. Goblin number 1 grins in a sinister way, kind of looks at your friend, and like points his sword directly on Albertine's neck and says, "Surrender or he dies."
Huh.
In common.
Is he speaking Goblin or Common Tongue?
In common.
Okay.
Drop
What-
your
what do you
weapons or
think?
I slit his throat.
Garth, are you going to use your reaction to try and bonk him?
See, he's already in range, so that.
Oh, it doesn't work.
It didn't change.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Hmm.
I mean, he's going to die anyway.
Lars
Okay,
peeks around the
but-
corner at Garthus carefully to see what he chooses.
But you guys are aware that,
already
like,
ready to give up.
look. We surrender and you kill him, or we don't surrender and you kill him.
It's like,
So-
what do we get out of that?
He narrows his eyes at Garthus and he's like, "You're rather smarter than the normal folk."
Yeah, whose turn is it right now? Or is it still,
It's the goblin's turn. He just moved here.
have you considered checking on Clark? I've heard he's not doing so well right now.
Goblin looks a little bit worried, and then like motions
about this?
to the other two.
You surrender, and we won't kill you yet. Or, maybe not at all. I don't know. We can reach some sort of agreement here, I'm sure.
Make an intimidation check with advantage.
Okay.
Oh man, I was thinking, it's like, these are all my stuff. I've got all these pluses for that.
Roll.
I'm assuming you're
3. Roll. Wow.
Good lord!
I don't think I have many bonuses on that, if any.
Well, 1 is a critical failure, so it doesn't even matter.
How does it know who's rolling? It's like it is aware
Yeah.
when you guys need it, and it's just like no.
Yeah, I've got a plus and
No.
nothing to intimidation, so I'm gonna have to hope this guy rolls bad.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna have him roll at disadvantage. Nope.
Well,
unless he rolls a 1, he did not.
Nope.
nope.
Yeah, he narrows his eyes at you and he's just like I'd believe that Clark ever lost to a weakling like you.
You know what? You're probably right. In fact, Clark came down after us earlier. He's probably fine, trust me.
At the mention of Clark like going down the stairs, he looks a little bit worried. His brows furrow, and it's like you could see the gears turning in his head. His eyes kind of dart side to side. And he picks the sword up from Albertine's neck, and he like points it at you, and he's just like, how do I know you're telling the truth?
Lars,
Well, we could
hold
watch
on.
it.
I got this.
Okay.
Lars pokes his head around the corner and says, you see that thing on Albertine's back? That came off your boss.
What does he
As
have?
he points to Clark's weapon that we had looted in the previous
Oh,
session.
right. We did give that to Albertine.
Okay,
Good.
make another intimidation check.
But me?
Yeah, you, Lars.
Okay, I don't think I have any bonus to that.
That's fine.
I'm just
That's okay, neither did I. You just gotta roll better than like a 3, please.
Okay, well, I'm taking the dice tower.
I'm
Okay.
just sitting here going, I have the bonuses today, and yet I'm not the one who's doing this.
I have like +5 persuasion. That's
Oh,
about
there you
it.
go. That should be okay.
You could try and make a persuasion roll if you're just trying to persuade.
No,
Well, I mean-
honestly, at this point, I think intimidation's more correct because Lars is he's done. He's just yelling at the top of his lungs. He's having a mental break over here in the corner after being stabbed again. So he
I
is
never
just
get used to it.
he's vehemently yelling at the goblins.
Okay, so we
that
got
was advantage, right? Roll your second time. See
Oh, I
if
roll a
it's-
second time.
I
Yeah.
believe he said
Yes.
advantage, but
Yes, advantage.
Okay.
Slightly lower.
14
Okay.
it is.
Still, that's enough. His eyes kind of bug out of his head as he sees it, and he like backs way up, allowing you an opportunity attack, Garthus.
oh, true. Let's do one of those. You know what? I'll take the tower. It seems to be treating people well today.
You're gonna roll a 1 now.
Don't say that.
10.
Well, there's a 0 on the end of that one.
Well, it's a 10 plus 4, I think.
he narrowly dodges.
Ah. Well.
Okay. Oh, I'm thinking of like yelling out to him. We're here for the human and the dwarf on Ploya. Give us them, and we'll leave you in peace.
Also, opportunity attacks use your reaction, so you
Yeah,
get
I
one
don't have
reaction.
my
yeah. Just so you're
my
aware.
thing back until it's Lars's turn.
So the goblins all just kind of like they look at each other, and then turn back to you, and then one by one they kind of book it down the hall.
All right.
Okay. I immediately want to run down to Albertine to use my
Well, we haven't
Lars.
disengaged combat yet. It's not your
spare
turn.
the dying as soon as I can.
Yeah, Lars is it is your turn.
Do we still have this bozo here?
Yeah, it's not his turn, so he can't use movement yet.
All right.
Alright,
Well,
I haven't moved yet, so go ahead.
Lars is. I think that's obstructed. I have to move forward 1.
If you want to try and stabilize him, that's just a medicine check.
Oh yeah, that's what I want to do. But I would have to get here to do that. So.
Yeah, don't worry. I've got
Lars crawls around the corner now that he sees the goblins running and tries to save his savior. I have a +1 to medicine. What do I roll? A d20
Yes, D20.
for stabilize. Okay, I move and stabilize as my action.
Remember, the spleen stays on the
Plus one.
inside.
I got a 10 this time.
Okay, that technically counts. He's stabilized at 1 HP.
Lars desperately holds his hands over the wound that Albertine has suffered in an attempt to keep him from bleeding out.
Yes, it seems to work.
Huzzah! I'm sorry for stabbing your eye, my friend.
Hooray, hooray, the friends all say. Is that your
And
turn?
I've moved, I've done an action. Isn't an action and attack different?
No. Actions are normally attacks unless it states that they can be done as bonus actions.
Ah, I got you. Well, then there's nothing else I can do then, so.
Gotcha. All right. In that case, it is Garthus's turn.
Hello. I'm gonna. How far are these two dinguses?
Well, we could get
Ding
stabby
bang.
with number 1.
Yeah, but like, I believe in you guys. You've got this. I'm gonna chuck one of my spears at goblin number
Probably 3.
3. Yeah, I think that's the one I have the most line of sight on.
All right. Make an attack roll.
Yep. Into the tower. Oh,
Try that one more time. Oh, that's a shame. That's a good roll.
I know. Oh well.
Oh,
we
well,
go.
that works. Not bad.
Okay.
Okay. +4, so 18.
That hits. Roll damage.
Alright, that's a d6 plus 2. Oh,
Nice.
There we go.
plink.
For number 3.
Yep.
Okay. Hits him right through the heart, and you're to blame.
You give love a bad name.
Anyway,
Alright, and
that
I'm
is
just gonna stay posted up near Albertine. We'll say I'm in this tile, in case this guy wants to pull any funny maneuvers.
yeah. Albertine comes up
Comes
swinging.
up swinging.
Yeah. He on his feet and then immediately throws a hand axe almost reflexively at number 1. Hand axe. Yeah, that hits. That definitely hits.
Sickening sound of metal cleaving into meat.
Okay, so that is bonus. Wow. Number 1. It hits number 1 like in the shoulder,
Oh,
and blood sprays violently. It's as if it hits like a geyser. He staggers back. He seems like he's barely holding on. Drops his weapon, and with both hands he kind of grabs the handle of the axe, and in shock. Toa, it's your turn.
I will step up. Alright, number 1, you had your chance to surrender. It's time to be immolated by instant sunshine. Sacred flame.
Critical fail. So that's a dex save, right?
Yep, dex save DC 13.
Okay.
If I can finally hit something.
that would be
It's not about you hitting, it's
fantastic.
about him. Okay, yeah, he fails. What's the damage?
1d8 radiant.
Alright, it doesn't matter. The flame erupts from his wound, kind of makes a crater-sized hole in his shoulder. He falls over dead. So
And he
close
is
to
the
death.
first to receive an efficient dose of instant sunshine.
Indeed. Goblin number 2 sprints in here and then yells something that nobody except for those who speak Goblin can understand.
Okay, DM that to me. I love being able to speak Goblin.
It has come in very handy for this first adventure.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, it's only useful while there are goblins.
Yeah, but like it saved us from both of the floods, so that's been very nice.
Okay, so, party, they basically intend to hold fast and fight for their lives, so prepare yourself.
Okay.
They know Clark is dead. They
Hooray.
will fight the last man.
We've convinced them.
Yep, they're prepared to fight to the last man. Okay, Okay, so I take it we might want to consider looking around the goblin corpses to see if they have anything relatively useful.
Oh, well,
Not so fast. Goblin combat is not quite over yet.
Oh,
yeah.
not yet.
Just
Okay.
don't let the music fool you. Although if you want to take a quick break right there, the rest of the combat's probably going to be the rest of this session.
Okay.
Just because
Finally get to
ages.
do combat.
Ages and ages and ages of combat.
Somebody remind me when we get back to walk up to Goblin number 3 and retrieve my spear.
Yeah. Definitely. All right. I'm going to pause things there and be
All right.
back in a moment.
Yep, I'll be back soon too. Okay.
Spear! You got your spear!
Let me go get my spear.
Well, combat's still initiated. We might have to be a little careful about
it's
that.
Lars's turn currently.
Lars's turn. Oh.
Wait, I think maybe? I'm not sure if
I thought I
combat
just
got
finished
reset.
mine, though. Because I just revived. Oh, no, Albert. Yeah, no, it is my turn again because he did the throw, he died, and then these guys ran away. So it's just restarted.
Okay, yep. You're up.
Alrighty. I'm going to, let's see, move 1, 2, 3.
Are these stairs up or
Failed your
down?
dex check. Those stairs
Those
are
are
up.
up.
You can usually
Okay.
tell by the shading.
Yeah, it was like they look up. I was making sure.
That might. I might be able to hit one of these. This guy right here. I think I can see
Well,
him.
how much height?
True. There's a height difference there. That's like these stairs here. So if this was 20 feet, that's what 10, 15 stairs. 10 foot stairs.
I'd say like 5-ish. Say 5 feet.
I guess the question is, can he see from there?
I don't think I can see him because he's one tile past that. So no, probably not. He's a short little goblin.
Look at the little goober.
Well, I guess. Well, okay. But I guess before I'll move there. But I should ask: do we want to pursue them and take them out, or do we want to see what's across the bridge? Do we want to follow them, or do we want to see what's the other path?
It would be best to clean up loose ends.
Yeah,
Besides,
As much as I don't want to agree with that, I do. So I'll stand here and keep watch. Somebody's gonna need to go up there because I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling a bit woozy. Let's see. I still have, I guess, 2 movement. Just so I can be closer when the turn starts, I'll probably put myself here.
I'm not so sure about that.
what's the worst that could happen?
Okay, fine, I'll stay there.
Get shanked again.
Well, they're just cornered animals. Not like they're dangerous.
Alright, well, that's all I can do for this turn then, because I can't see any of them because of the height difference, so...
4, 5, 6.
Okay.
If it's a 5-foot staircase, my guy is only 5 feet, so... Well, he's like, what, 5'4" or something? 5'5"?
It is now Garthus's turn.
I gotta go get my spear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm still a tile away.
That's fine. You can grab it. If you're
Okay, I wanna grab my
adjacent,
spear.
I'll roll that you can reach over and grab it.
Garthus has canonically long arms.
Spaghetti arms.
Yes. I
It
have
helps
unlocked
that
the spaghetti
that
code.
The goblin fell in a way that the spear is sticking up as well.
Yeah.
It'd be sticking out of his back, technically, but...
Yeah, I'll say he fell on his back, but the death animation only has them falling backwards, so...
Alright, I'm ready to do whatever.
I find it really funny, like the expression that they have when they fall over.
I
It's
love
like
it,
it's
dude.
It is
super bright
really good.
outside, and they're just really surprised at how bright it is.
Albertine had that same expression too when he was down. Anyway.
All right. So after that, it is Albertine's turn. Albertine.
Does he have a healing potion on him? Do we know?
He should still have his, actually. I don't think he ever took his.
I don't believe he ever did. Although
Now-
I think
now
the,
my- Now might be the time, my friend.
I think I see that he's got 2 spell scrolls of 3rd level.
Whoa.
I said could be in. Oh. So screw it. I'm just gonna have him cast a healing spell of 3rd level, mass healing word.
Oh, nice.
Oh, perfectly timed music.
So he holds the spell out in front of him, chants a few of the words, and then it immediately burns up. So I'll say you can see within range. He looks behind him. 2, 3. You guys all gain. I don't think he has a spellcasting ability modifier. I'm just gonna say it's his charisma modifier. It's a +3.
He is very charismatic.
All right, excellent. You all regain 7 HP.
I'm back up to full. And look at that.
My health has stayed exactly where it has been for the past 2 sessions.
Lovely.
You're just good at not dying.
No, having good armor has been putting in a lot of work.
Yeah, it has.
Mm,
To be fair, that's medieval combat in a nutshell, honestly.
for real.
Alright, so me and Lars are now back up to full HP. I'm assuming he's got a little bit more. He has 8 now.
Yeah.
Albertine is up to half hit points. If I recall, he has 16.
Well, he's a tanky boy.
Yeah, he's got a lot of hit points, from what I recall.
Is it? I guess compared to me and Lars, it's a lot.
I mean, it's still a lot
double!
compared to me.
Anyways, you hear some scuffling around the corner.
Scuffle, scuffle, scuffle.
Oh no.
Garthus, do you hear anything up there?
Lots of shuffling and scuffling and other words that rhyme with that.
Lars, it is your
Oh.
turn.
It's my turn. Well, why is it? Why do I have to be going first all the time?
Did Tilla get a turn?
No?
You got skipped over.
Oh, sorry. Toa? Yeah, Toa got a turn. All right,
Did
right
I?
after
What did I
Albertine.
do?
I may not have said
Albertine.
it.
Well, no, he didn't get it. He didn't do anything after Albertine. He just went straight to me.
Went straight to the guy. I think it may have just processed an extra thing. Toa, let's say it's your turn, and then it's Lars's turn.
I'm just gonna walk over here and remind Garthus that our employer may or may not actually be up there. We haven't found them yet, so be careful when you go up there.
No promises.
Very good.
That's not very reassuring, Garthus.
Wasn't
We're supposed to
trying
find
to
him
be.
alive. Okay, well, if that's the plan, I'll back you up. Bump, 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 bump. Boink.
Nope. Who's this?
What's a mixed caliber?
Oh, there we go.
Oh, they're gone.
Because we're in like
Huh.
a public lobby or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it was like friends only or something. And I forgot
crashing
that
the
I was
party.
online.
Did everybody get that thought? A name just popped into my head. Did you get the same name?
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's not important.
This cave is weirding me out. I can't wait to get home out of the blood, dirt, dust, and whatever.
Truly. All right. So after Lars, it's Garthus' turn.
Alright, I'm gonna creep up these stairs and look around, try to perceive.
Okay, make a perception check.
We're just gonna do the normal roll. What's the worst that could happen? Ah,
Three.
that's
One.
what the worst could happen is.
Did you roll what did you roll?
I have rolled a 3.
So
Ouch.
you can't see everywhere in this cave.
Okay.
But you don't see any goblins. You don't have
Alright.
line of sight of any of them.
I thought they'd come up this way.
Indeed.
Garthus, what do you see?
I see, I don't see anyone up here.
That's not a
Did
good
they all-
sign.
Did they all run this way?
Perhaps
Is
the
there
cave runs
more
deeper
paths
than
up
we
there by
expected.
chance?
I just see, like... Do I see the gap to the wall here, or no?
From where you're standing.
I wouldn't say so.
No, it's blocked by that stalactite.
Just see the
Mm.
campfire though.
Yeah, no, I don't see any other ways out of here, so they must still be in the room at least.
All right. Well, I guess follow you up then.
All right.
All right, so next it is Albertine's turn. Albertine also follows behind, kind of perches on the stairs, waits for Garthus to make the first move. Toa, it is your turn.
Okay. I will approach here and I guess technically just stand ready and for brace myself for action.
Okay. All right. Don't see anything happen.
Yep.
Lars, it is your turn.
All right. I am going to no. Pardon me.
Yep.
Up here right next to him. All right, Garthus. I've got your back. I'll just keep an eye out and see if anything pops out and goes boo.
Sounds good to me. Don't get killed to death
All right.
again.
I'll try.
You can get killed, just not to death.
Yeah.
I've been killed several times today. This isn't great. And by several, I mean 2.
That's only a couple. That's not several.
Yeah.
I don't
Alright.
care what you have to say. It hurts.
Is there a coin I can flip?
I think so.
Okay.
I
I'm
can
gonna
flip a coin for you.
I'm
if you
gonna
want.
have,
I've got a bunch on my desk.
I'm gonna have Garthus start going around the edge of the room, but I don't know what direction to go, so we're gonna leave it to a coin flip. We'll say heads is left, tails is right.
All right, have a quarter.
Okay. Ooh, thank you. Oh, I can roll the quarter.
I was about to say, what happens when it lands on the side?
Go. I would say if it landed like that, then go perfectly.
If you want to
forward.
flip a coin, you just do it like that. Only problem
Uh-huh.
is you know exactly where it's going to
Oh,
land.
here, no, I got you. If you just wait, no, hold on. Let me get it off the table so I don't accidentally flip something I'm not supposed to.
There.
Well, too late. It already landed on heads.
Well, I mean, I landed on heads myself, so
Alright, so off to the left I go.
Okay.
you're gonna shimmy between that. Oh boy.
Yeah.
I'll say that's difficult terrain. All right. Make another perception roll.
Yep. 13. Do I have a bonus? Come on, you can scroll. I believe in you. Plus 2 perception, so 15.
Okay, yeah. You hear stones being overturned as the 2 goblins scurry away down through this den.
Hey guys, I think there's some goblins running this way.
What? Does this room by chance connect up to the place Albertine climbed up from a bit ago?
Probably.
Seems about right. Hard to tell, but I mean, I've gotten a little bit turned around in here with all the fighting, but I'm gonna.
Oh,
I guess you could try to throw a spear at them as they run.
I've got 2 spears to throw, so why not?
You get a gravity advantage since they're down slope by like 30 feet.
The hole is
they're
actually
getting
pretty small, so you would be rolling at disadvantage if you were to try to attack them.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it anyway. What's the worst that could happen? I'm gonna throw a spear.
Okay.
So roll 2 dice.
That's not looking good. Well, it's plus 4, so that's 10. And then 10.
Okay.
So
The spear thunks into the rock next to one of the goblins, who turns around, squeals a little bit, and then scampers away.
I'm gonna wave at him.
Do they have to?
Intimidation check, go.
Do they have to make saves as they go down the cliff to not fall to their death?
Not a cliff.
It's a
we had to-
it's a chimney,
had to-
technically.
Yeah, but still, it's like we had to climb it with a check.
Yeah.
They're running for their lives, so I imagine there's
Actually,
a decent chance If they stumble, fall, and break their
How
skull.
many goblins do I see
2.
in there? 2?
Mhm.
And we saw one make it into this room.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Guys, there might be more goblins. I see 2 here.
Lovely.
Gothis, why are you talking so funny?
I don't know. I haven't figured it out.
I kind of like that voice for him, though.
He got excited when he saw the goblins running for their lives.
I think that is why we dubbed him the Goblin Slayer. He does get a bit happy when he's killing these
I don't know what
green
you're talking
abominations.
about.
God
Anyway,
help us if he ever discovers the phrase "bada bing."
What was that? Bazinga?
No. All right, is that your turn?
Yeah, that's all I can do for my turn.
All right, Albertine kind of approaches into the room slowly, kind of looks left, looks right, and then nods back at you, Toa.
Okay, very good. Is that all his actions?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, he also took the dodge action.
Okay. Well, I will walk up to here and do the same.
What thing?
Dodge action.
Dodge.
Okay. All right. So, Goblin 2 comes around the corner and begins to attack Albertine. But then, after making his attack, his eyes widen as he looks around the cave and realizes he's alone. The attack misses wildly. And he immediately throws down his weapon and shakily raises his hands and mutters something in Goblin.
All right,
people
let's
who
hear it. Let's hear it. I tell him back. Hold on, I'll type it to you. Oh, if I can spell that right.
From now on, goblins in my mind will simply speak in the Dog of Wisdom phrasing.
It's too
Pretty
fitting.
close.
Yes, I reply that to him in Goblin.
Just a shriller version of that. He stares at you, trembling and wild-eyed, and then just kind of uses a bonus action to disengage and goes to join his friends. Let's see, 1. He goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
He jumps over the campfire.
Yeah.
Jack be nimble, Jack be quick.
This goblin's about to trip over a candlestick. Prostrate.
Oh, yeah, I guess they're seeing Clark's body for real this time.
What? He tripped over his big burly arm.
All right, Lara, it's your turn.
All right, well, if he's making a run for it,
Yeah, he threw down his weapons and ran.
Gothis, look out! He's going for you! Lars proceeds to take a aggressive stance, thrusting his staff forward, casting a frost ray.
Casting trip.
Casting trip. Oh, he just holds his staff out to trip him. I actually, that'd be hilarious if I could do that. I would
The staff.
just say, take us where we're supposed to go. Anyway, no, I've already decided.
All right, go ahead and roll for
Reactionary
it.
Ray of frost.
Or wait, is it an attack roll or is that a reaction?
It's an attack. It's an attack, not a reaction.
Go ahead and
reactionary role play wise, right? He sees him
Right,
run,
yeah.
so he goes to do the attack.
He's coming right for us.
I don't care if he threw down his weapons. I'm killing the green gobbler.
All right, roll damage.
1d8. So let's hope I don't roll a 1 this time.
Speaking
You can
of,
do it.
you can only call non-lethal damage on physical attacks. So otherwise, you're going to by default kill whoever with.
I rolled a
spell attack.
2.
Okay. All right. He gets covered with frost, just kind of like on the top of his skin. It immediately just kind of looks like he was standing out in the cold for several hours. Like there's frost growing off of his chin, and his greasy hair is kind of solidified into this slick black mass.
And he loses 2 tiles of movement for next turn, correct?
Yes.
He loses 3, actually. They have a movement speed of 30.
Yeah, so he's a
Oh,
slow
wait,
boy
no.
now.
Wait,
No, it's
so
only 10 feet.
only 10. Yeah, so he loses 2. Sorry. I thought it
2
was
tiles
halved.
of movement.
Thought the movement speed was halved. Garthus,
Nah,
your
just-
turn.
Oh. Well, we're just gonna say that I hear that. The like, hey, he's coming right for you, so I turn around. And we're just gonna stand here with my one spear. That's it.
You're gonna stare at him intimidatingly.
Yeah. That's
Alright.
it.
Albertine,
Albertine, we want this one alive.
I'm gonna retcon that he picked up his axe. He approaches one. He's gonna make an attack.
Need him alive, Albertine.
He calls non-lethal.
Very good.
Okay, so hand axe. Okay, that definitely hits. Okay, so he turns the hand axe around and in a sweeping motion just whacks him upside the head, knocks him unconscious. Like he goes flying, his body just kind of skids limp between
Oh,
the...
he like clothes hangered him.
yeah.
Clothesline him.
Well,
Anyways,
Just look down.
Look.
Good goblin.
Albertine, good show.
all right.
Good show, Albertine.
Everybody gets 75 XP.
Oh yeah, I suppose I should spare the dying on him. Or do we not need to?
Nah, you don't need to. He's just unconscious.
Very
You
good.
can, but he's
Well,
like
if I don't need to, I won't worry about it.
hip hop and rap.
Oh boy. Where the heck is my XP? Right here.
There we go. Plus 75. So
Let's
138
switch the,
level. Alright.
Alright. So, you guys are... I probably misspelled that. It's definitely misspelled. How did I forget how to spell unconscious?
I don't know
Oh.
how to spell it either.
I'm gonna
It's
look this
fine.
up. I
As long
spelled
as
it
it's
right the
close
first
enough,
time. I was just second guessing myself.
We could just say out cold.
You could. That's apparently the proper spelling. It didn't look right though.
Yeah.
All right. So here you are in Clarg's lair.
Garthus, it might be to our advantage to start looting, or do you want to look over Mr. Goblin while me and Lars goes through this stuff?
What are you talking about? There's still 2 goblins out and about that just ran out there.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty evident that who we're looking for isn't in this room. What if they loop back around the way we came up, assuming that's where that connects, and they go get our hostage that we're trying to
Alright.
rescue here? Our employer? You know, the guy we're here to save in the first place?
I suppose. Well, somebody needs to haul the goblin, and we can go across that bridge.
Okay.
Why are we bringing him with us again?
Because I want to have a chat.
All right.
I
Um,
not see any of these green, filthy creatures ever again.
Albertine
okay, we
makes
can drown him
a
after.
beeline for the treasure chest.
You guys
See?
have fun looting. I'm gonna keep a watch out here.
See, Albertine's got the right idea. Prices.
Well, I've got all the loot I need. I pick up the goblin.
Fine. No longer than 3 minutes, and then we move.
All right, Garthus and Garthus Gary.
Gary.
I gotta put my actual name in there.
Surname and your actual name.
Yes. Garthus Garhi.
God.
There we go. He has a surname now. We have dubbed him.
We dub thee Gary.
Okay, so
my accent doesn't allow me to pronounce H's. I apologize.
All right, Albertine, what do we got?
so within the treasure chest, there is a lot of copper pieces. So Albertine counts them. He's very fast. He just kind of scoops them into piles. And then he turns around and he informs you that there are 600 copper pieces, 110 silver pieces, and a jade statuette of a frog with tiny golden orbs for eyes.
Okay, well the statuette we need, so let's at least take that.
Yeah. I'll say that you can probably transport the copper and the silver in a sack. You've got wallets that are enchanted that hold theoretically limitless amounts of money that you just open and pour the money in, but it can only ever hold
Money.
Okay.
gifts from a friend. So split it among yourselves.
Well, since Lars wants us a sense of urgency, let's just stuff as much as we can between the two of us, and then we'll divide it up later. That sound good?
Yeah, Albertine nods and then immediately dumps all of the loot into his wallet. There's also
I give him a thumbs up. And like, great.
Yeah. There's also 2 potions of healing.
Okay.
Which he...
I'd advise you down at least one of those right now. Well, I say that. We're not in combat. At least hang on to them.
Yeah.
Just give everything to Albertine. He's the tank, the team's tank, and the pack mule.
Well, to be fair, he was the one who would need the potion right now, and he's also the one who's closest to the money.
That's very true. You also look around and you see a bunch of supplies. These look very similar to the supplies that you were transporting to the town. In fact, several of them even bear the same like stationery, like wax seals and scrolls of ownership and such. You can tell that these were also headed for Barthen's provisions in Phandelver. A quick look around tells you this is about the same value of goods. You'll need a wagon to transport them, and it will take a while to carry them out. But upon successful completion, you estimate that you could probably get about another 50 gold pieces worth of compensation if you successfully transported these to Barthen's provisions.
Okay, well, as Lars pointed out, our player's safety is kind of necessary for mission completion, so we should probably leave this for later.
Okay.
As is evident by the sigils in here, he's more than likely here or was at one point. We still need to find him, wherever he may be, in whatever state he may be.
Garthus, do you have our +1 ready to go?
Yeah, I've got the extra luggage. Let's go.
Don't forget to pick up your spear.
That's down the hole.
We'll get it on the way out. Just know it's by Clark.
I thought I told you to tie a rope around the spear so you could pull him back like a harpoon.
See, you did say that, but I forgot between sessions.
we didn't have time to do that.
All right. Well, I guess we should be on our way. After you, gentlemen. After you. I don't know why I've gotten so... I think my adrenaline has crashed. I've gotten very calm all of a sudden.
I'm assuming the goblin is sufficiently tied up and secured, so he won't bolt the second he wakes up.
Yeah, I mean, I'm carrying him around, so...
Well, Garthus is a seaman. So...
Yeah, it's like calling a big fish. Yeah.
All right,
Let's make sure.
He didn't. The goblin wasn't carrying anything useful, was he? He threw all
He
that
had a
stuff
few
on the ground.
weapons, and otherwise, yeah, just like ratty clothes.
Right. Nothing of true value to
No.
us.
Okay. As Lars walks past the water reservoir, he notes the axe still embedded in the one goblin because you retconned him picking that up earlier.
Yeah.
Albertine, you might want to grab that. I'll look away while you do.
Albertine yoinks it.
Yeah,
There's
the axe
a
might be a little
horrible
crispier.
squelching noise.
Lars flinches at the sound. A shiver rolls up his spine. Oh, okay.
He does the anime thing where his entire body turns into fur.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I said, hopefully
These,
the axe isn't too crispy there.
These two
Albertine.
reservoirs are actually empty. You can see a trickle coming from the spring over here that runs through them.
Oh, so there's not actually water in here currently.
But you can
That's where the flood.
kind of tell that there was at one point.
That's probably where the floods came from.
That also means we won't be drowning that guy in there.
Hooray!
He is drowning in his own blood.
Yes.
I meant number 2. We're not gonna just toss number 2 in there to drown him when we're done with him.
I'm gonna have Albertine bring up the rear.
Okay.
Oh, speaking of, check this out. Oh no!
Oh no!
Fixed it.
Nice.
Check this out. Puts us in the void.
You're going to the
wait.
Shadow Realm, Jimbo.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stick with my current method of.
Oh, he linked him.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's effectively like being dragged by you now.
I'm out cold.
Do you remember how to undo the chain? I remember that was an issue we had before.
Yeah, it's easy. You just select both of them and you just click on them.
Okay,
And bam.
just making sure.
It's undone.
Okay. I'm gonna just
Never
like
mind. It is not.
put
Yeah,
a bit of.
That's.
I'm gonna
that's
put a
fine.
bit of pressure on the bridge, just to make sure that it'll hold my weight.
Gotcha. Let me check.
Because I vaguely remember it
it's-
looking a bit rickety.
It
But...
seems sturdy.
All right. Confidently cross it.
All right, your party members follow.
Okay.
I take care not to stress the bridge as I waited for Albertine to cross.
Okay.
Lars,
I'm gonna start slowly creeping around now that we're going around a corner.
Do you have a lit torch, Garthus?
Yes. We're just gonna assume that I've lit the torch, please.
Okay.
Yeah, you already did light it when we were back on the stairs
Oh,
over here.
true.
So
Yeah.
Well, we had combat in between, so I don't know if we dropped it or anything like that.
Lars waits for a second to see if he can see anything down the corridor using his dark vision. But I don't think there will be anything there. Is there, Mr. Omega?
So who's got dark vision?
Me. I can see up to 60 feet in the dark.
So where are you looking? Because you're on the bridge currently.
Yeah, I'm looking down this way.
Yeah.
down
No,
the
you
path.
don't see anything except for some footprints.
Okay. Lars, nodding to himself, still a bit shaken, but reassured, turns and follows the rest of the crew.
Okay. We're gonna start creeping up to here.
Okay, so are you using stealth or are you just walking normally?
Creeping. I'm stealthing.
Okay, make stealth rolls. I'll
Okay.
let it be a party stealth roll. So one person roll, and that'll apply to pretty much the whole party.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh no. Who rolled?
Uh-oh.
19.
Oh.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Nods to himself.
All right.
All right. So I guess we succeeded in that.
Mhm.
You're sneaky.
You see the goblins all hanging around, like having a little chit chat. They appear to be like rolling human remains and other animal
Ooh.
bones and parts, like in the circle. They seem to be really engrossed in it. It's some sort of game.
I'm gonna sneak up real close to number 5 here.
Here, I'll try.
Let's assume that I'm not holding, that I've put down number 2. How do I unlink?
Attach fixed joint. So be attach.
Maybe it's a shift and click thing.
All of the chains.
Yeah, I don't know.
There was a way to do it.
Yeah, we'll figure that out eventually. Just assume that I've placed them down on the ground over there or something.
Look that up real quick. Oh, okay. It's not very intuitive, but there is a way to do it. So you just do that. Ta-da.
Oh, you
okay.
just. Oh, okay. That's
You attach to nothing.
Oh no!
Uh-oh, I think I'm part of the hideout now.
you attached to
Yeah.
the Lord.
There we go.
I'm free.
No, you're not. I
I'm
attached
free.
you.
We're
I
free.
attached you and the goblin to
There we go.
the whole thing.
All right. So we're gonna sneak up behind this guy and.
Oh no, you're small now.
Yeah.
Okay. Just a small man.
When did Gothus Gahi become a midget?
Don't worry about it. Uh-oh.
Don't worry about that.
I can't even see him under the hands.
All right. Wait,
All right.
There we go. That's proper.
Okay. I'm gonna be doing a little backstabbery with the other spear that I have.
Okay.
We're gonna say, looks like fun. Can I join and then try to stab this guy in front of me?
Lovely. Roll with advantage.
Ambush.
Finally, we get to ambush someone.
I know. Excuse me.
Well, you get advantage.
Put on the parapets. How could you?
I don't know. This keeps happening to me. Let's. Oh my goodness. What's my plus on that? It's +4, I think.
Yes, it is. It just barely does not hit. Roll initiative.
Well,
Okay.
to quote you, Pines, you may have fumbled the bag, but there's plenty of room on the floor.
Thank you. I'm just gonna roll it on the table.
It's like you try to stab him, and it's
Oh.
like the scene from Shrek. It just goes between his arm and his body.
Where was this roll when I needed it? I got a 19.
On the parapet, it was 18.
Yeah. But that wasn't an actual roll. I just dropped it there, so. Sadly,
Alright, I'm rolling now. 6.
6.
Bertoa?
Well, yeah. With
Oh, for initiative. Is that what we're doing?
yeah.
Okay, let me roll.
So I'm probably going last.
I would like to go last. I'm a caster.
Too bad.
It's okay. You're still after me.
Here. There we go. Hey!
Oh, how did that happen?
Whoa.
14. I just realized I have a bunch of dust on my tablet screen. It's bugging me.
Okay. So, this goblin over here very quickly draws a short bow and fires at you, Garthus.
Oh no! Wow, what did he roll?
All automatic.
Oh,
Don't worry.
Yay.
Never mind.
Red.
It actually breaks his arrow. His arrow just like fractures as the string like pulls back, and it just kind of wobbles into the cave wall, like splinters into a bunch of different pieces.
Oh no, he's discovered shotguns.
Wait a minute. What am I saying? You guys surprise these guys. You get a full
we get a
surprise
full-
round. So Garthus, it's your turn.
Oh yay! Stabby. Let's roll better than last time.
It's okay, we got the one out of the way. See?
Yay, a normal roll.
Roll damage.
D6 plus 2. That's a 4. And then let's do the follow-up thing this time. Why not?
I mean, we get a full round, so might as well do all the things.
Yeah. So that's... Well, I need to roll to make sure it lands first.
That's on number 5.
Yes. And that's a 13 plus 2.
That should hit him.
So that's 15. Uh-oh.
15.
Yeah.
Damage?
No,
No,
it's a hit.
Yeah, that hits. Wait, hold on.
Okay.
Didn't you roll a 17?
Yeah, for the first attack.
Yeah, what was the damage for that?
2.
That was 2 plus 2, so 4.
On number 5?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, go ahead and roll damage for the second attack.
I think that rolls a d4.
It's 1d4.
Alright,
So
that's 2
another
plus-
2.
Alright, he's bleeding somewhat profusely.
Yay!
Very surprised. Lars, it is your turn.
Oh, okay.
Now keep in mind, because this is the surprise round, they won't get any. They won't be able to give us any reprisal yet.
Yes.
Don't worry.
Well,
So we can play pretty aggressively this first round.
1, 2, 3, 4. But that's as far as I can move up, so I guess I'll do that.
So I'll say if you can draw a line from where you are in that square to someone else, and it's not being blocked by something like this. This is
That's-
at least half cover. That's full cover for each of these. So unless it's a saving throw thing and you want to like peek around the corner.
So yeah. So for example, my sacred flame would be a difficulty check. So cover wouldn't matter. So if you have something like that, Lars.
No, I don't. All of my
Alas.
stuff is direct impact. It's like shooting a gun or a bow.
Actually, I don't know if cover affects spells.
It should say.
I'll say no.
The way I've usually run it is it depends on the nature of the spell.
Well, mine is a straight. The only attack I can do at this range is the one that's straight line, and there's a rock in the way. Like,
Oh,
even
wow.
if I were to measure from, like, the corner of this tile, it's still in the way. Heck, I'm shooting over you, too, so...
Hello. I'll just duck.
Actually, I don't even think I'm in range. No, I'm not. I'm just
No,
shy.
each tile is 5 feet. You are well within range.
Am I? It's diagonal, though.
It's 60 feet, right?
Yeah, it's 60 feet.
Yeah. You're easily in range.
Whoop,
They would
I
have
didn't
to
mean
be
do that.
They would have to be 12 tiles away.
Oh, yeah, right there. One square equal 5 feet. I see.
Yeah.
I don't know if you'll let me attack. I'll attack, I guess.
Number 1.
Number 2 is the only one I can see.
Number
Wait,
2?
can I see one? See one from here? He's more covered by this rock than this guy is by this rock.
I'll
On,
say
let
he's
me-
got like full cover.
It's about the same for both of them. I had to move you for a second just so I could see what was
Oh.
underneath. It's
Yeah.
the same, honestly. The same amount of line coverage for both of these. So
Yeah.
Alright. Well,
I guess I don't even think I would be able to attack them, technically speaking.
All right. So Albertine, if that's the end of your turn,
It is because it's a direct line of sight attack or a
Gotcha.
direct line attack. So in my mind, I can't hit them.
4,
So I'm not going to.
5, 6,
Uh-oh.
8. So Albertine uses his action to dash, kind of into the heat of things.
Okay.
And Toa, it is your turn now.
alright.
Oh, I guess I could have done a dash action now that I think about it. Instead of just standing there, I could have dashed into the opening. And then that would have set me up for next turn. Oh, well.
I mean, you can still...
Yeah,
Just
you'll have
normal
enough movement
movement.
next time.
Yeah,
able
I'll
to
have
pull it
enough
off.
movement next time anyway. This is what happens when I don't understand what the heck these mechanics are.
Yeah, you'll get used to him after a while.
Okay.
It'd probably help if we weren't in a cave.
So I will use Sacred Flame against number 2, as he's the only one I can see.
Okay, so that's a dex save.
Yep, Dex save DC 13.
Got it.
He has no benefit from cover.
Oh.
Yeah, he saves.
Well,
Mental fortitude. What is with these goblins?
I don't know. Good surprise round, everyone.
I know.
So yeah,
Remember when they got a surprise round? We instantly
Yeah.
died.
Good times.
yeah. I mean, don't mess with goblins in this campaign, I guess.
I guess.
I'd
That's
rather
the
not remember
takeaway.
that time. It was
Especially if
painful.
you're level 1. So this goblin is going to repeat his action with the short bow, this time aiming at Albertine. Oh yeah, and that's a miss. It flies into the wall and ricochets off, does nothing. Next, goblin number 3 draws his sword and runs to attack Albertine. Okay, that's also a miss. It glances off of Albertine's shield. And
Do
into
we
the
know
floor.
if Albertine drank one of those 2 potions?
He did
As
not.
far as you know, he did not. No.
Okay, so he's still
Garthus,
at 8.
it is your turn.
It's stabbing time. I'm just gonna roll here because it's faster.
Oh,
Okay.
goodness.
Yep.
Yeah.
This one roll d6 plus 2.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you kill him on any roll.
Yeah, that's a 6.
Number
He's dead.
5. Yeah.
All right. There's not a really good spot for me to step forward to. I guess I could go.
You could probably go around this one here, this 4.
Okay. Yeah, and that'll
And-
still stay in melee range, so I don't get
Yeah,
opportunity.
And then you're
attack
also flanking number 4, so Albertine benefits from
through.
from that. You both attack number 4 at advantage.
Cool. And I'm gonna save that my bonus action. So that's it for my turn.
All right, excellent. Lars, it is your turn.
All right. I'm very tempting to use my little AoE spell, but I have to get really close for that, and that's not going to be a good idea.
And
So
it's the same track again. It keeps coming on. All right,
It's
go
so good though.
ahead. It is so good.
I'm
It
going
decides
to.
when it's dramatic. Go ahead.
Actually, heck, I don't even need to move from here because that's right on the cliff's edge there. I might have
I mean,
to
you
move to get a
could
quicker
just
shot.
move the one tile up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'll do that. Get out of here, Toa. I'm not grabbing you. Get down the cliff.
Harsh.
I'll move there. I'll just stick with the frost ray. It hasn't worked for me yet, but I'll do it.
All right.
Don't worry,
on
this
goblin
time
number 3.
Make
it's
an
gonna
attack
do
roll.
maximum damage.
Look,
I
I didn't
believe.
really. You can't say I don't hit my target. It just doesn't kill them. So 1d20. I love the dice tower. I'm sorry, I must use it. 7. Well,
What's your bonus?
4?
4? Okay, yeah, that doesn't hit. It splashes on the stone, and the area where it hits is like a 5-foot radius of frost.
Okay, so just all right. Well, that's all I get. That was my move and my action. So nothing else I can do.
All right, Albertine attacks number 4 with his weapon that he has, definitely.
Yeah. I think
uses,
axe is the word you're looking for.
he actually uses his longsword, one hand,
Oh, okay. My bad.
draws his longsword and slashes. Okay, so that is a... That
We are
hits.
flanking, so that's with advantage.
That hits. Oh, yeah, that's true.
Maybe he'll get a 20. Who
Remember these
knows?
things. He might. No, he did roll higher, but he did not get a 20. Okay, so that's pretty good. So he does an amount of damage. Number 4. Yep. Slashed right across the chest, kind of to ribbons, and then he turns and does a shield bash at this one. Okay, that hits for
Ooh,
that amount of damage.
it's like half his health.
Yeesh.
That's pretty good.
Okay,
Hit him with the
next up,
spiky bit.
it is this guy's turn. This goblin kind of approaches the edge over here, aims at Albertine, and draws a bow back to fire. And
Ooh.
hits. Let's see, that is 4 to hit. Woof! KO. The arrow goes right through like a small hole in Albertine's armor, and immediately he goes down.
Well then.
Albertine!
Don't panic, Lars. I can fix it.
You better fix him. You
This
fix
is,
him, I'll get that bugger up there.
This is... I believe we might have to leave on a cliffhanger, because we've
Oh,
run
no.
out of time.
Uh-oh. It is that time.
Yeah, I'm gonna,
Yeah, it is that time.
gonna save this, and I think
Who
I'm
has
gonna
next
save...
action? Will it be my action next? Or is it one of the goblins?
Yeah, what
I'm-
is the next action?
I'm gonna go ahead and save the combat situation here.
Gotcha.
Pick it up next week.
Oh no.
But you guys you're nearing the finish line.
Hooray.
Right indeed. All right.